Beginning the grind. Genuinely. Let me just start over just in case. Beginning the grind. I paid for this bike. This one little bike. This bike right here, I got it for a deal. $90. This thing is basically brand new. Definitely needs new tread. It had a really weird valve stem. Luckily, I have the right kind of air pump. And one thing that was really weird about this, I don't know too much about bikes. You might not know too much about bikes. This isn't a bike video. This is me getting the very first start back on my feet after a few hospital trips, to getting into a job and making the job the habit. Like, why would I not go to work type of vibe. So these bicycle tires, I filled it up first off with like 40, I almost said 40 FPS, 40 PSI. I was riding around and it was sluggish. It was like, dang, is every ride gonna be a workout? I let my dad know. I asked him to tell me if the tire looked like it needed air when I sat on it. He said, yeah, it did. So I read the tire to find out how much air I'm supposed to put in. I thought 40 was a lot. No, it wasn't even the minimum. The minimum is 50 PSI for both of these tires. The maximum is 85. So I put 80 PSI into both of these tires. I'm telling you, this thing zoomed. So $90. We're currently negative 90. We're going to be plus negative 320, and then another plus negative 180. The 320 is so I can get my driver's license reinstated, so I can get my social security card, because I lost both of those things. Social security card is free, whoop whoop. Driver's license was suspended and expired. So gonna get both of those back on the scene. Going to be getting my bank account back on the scene. And then the 180 is going to be before I start working. I'm going to need to buy pants, shoes, socks, and a belt. And then I can start working. But I have a job lined up. We're good to go in that regards. I just need to get my social security card, because they need that in order for me to actually start working there. So we're going to do pretty good. This is God's vine wall. I dedicated this entire vine wall to God. I said, God, people be like, when God thinks, everybody hears it. But I was like, I want to write on flashcards and put them in these little nooks, like tuck a flashcard right here, another flashcard right here. I don't have any before and afters, but I'm telling you, this vine wall is like flourishing. It is genuinely thriving compared to how it was before. It was always green, but it's thriving now. Like, it is full. It is a very full vine bush. Vine wall. Look, it's even got flowers. Never before dedicating it as a wall for God to think through have I ever seen flowers. But look at these things, they're beautiful. So God be thinking, and it's coursing like throughout this entire vine wall, which is cool, because I was like, the enemy was like literally me, but I don't know how I could have been the enemy. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. 2 + 2 is not equaling 4 right here. It's equaling fish. And that's basically the mentality that I had to run with. And I had to let everything go, bro. I'm telling you, I was in a weird place in life, but I had to let everything go. I had to give it all to God. And life is getting so much better. Like, so much better. And we got these little fruits right here. If one dropped, I would open it up. But there's not one right here at all. So yeah, But the journey is going to be good. We're going to be doing gaming YouTube, gaming channel. This is a gaming channel. What's up, everybody? This is the Bread of Grace here. Hope you guys have subscribed if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoy the content. I hope you guys just have fun. I hope it's a breath of fresh air for you guys. But I'm about to go on a bike ride. I just thought it would be a good idea to get a little bit of a life vlog going for the slice of life. Have some more content to put onto the channel for you guys when we get internet. But yeah, $90 bike, deficit, and God thinking. Look, God could be thinking right now. God could be thinking. And that vine wall is just so gorgeous. So gorgeous, so full. So beautiful seeing it flower like that too. Just gonna get one more close up at the talking vines, which would be God talking at that point if I gave this vine wall to God for God's possession. Random freezer. So beautiful. Nature is just gorgeous.